everybody. It's been a long time since I've opened up the pod with a crack of the old Mickey
Mickey.
Ultra.
Oh, is it officially summer in LA? Is that what you're
It's
saying?
I'm telling you, dude, it is 79 degrees outside. I got the tank top on. I'm exposing the douchey tats, drinking a Mickey. I'm gonna have an Aperol spritz later. It's a good day.
Ooh. What why did all of a sudden Aperol Spritz I feel like last summer that was the thing.
So,
Like
okay, I was thinking about that too because I've thought the same thing where why are Aperol spritz so popular in America now?
yeah.
And I got to say, I think it's because Americans are traveling more than ever. And Aperol Spritz in Europe is like the
Yeah,
thing,
it's everywhere.
especially like the coastal Europe. You know, you go to like Spain
I
and
think I
Portugal
always
and shit
think of
like
it
that.
like Italy.
Italy, yeah.
I feel like a lot of people are going to Italy lately,
Italy?
specific
You want to go to
Italy.
Italy?
Ital
You want to get some spaghetti and Aperol?
Aperol.
Aperol?
Aperol Spritz.
Aperol
What
Sprite?
is it? Is it a liqueur? Is that what it technically
Yeah,
is?
it's just sugar,
It's
essentially.
it's alcoholic sugar.
Yeah, it's fantastic. But yeah, Aperol Spritz, baby. Just a full glass of champagne with a splash of Aperol and some lemon. Ready to roll, baby.
Dude, it is delicious. It is a good summertime drink.
It's
Um,
fantastic. By the pool, I mean, I'm in my swim trunks currently.
yes, it's 79, but pool temperature water 52.
It's you're almost on the money. It's like 57 degrees.
It's fine,
It's fine,
guys.
guys. It's totally
It's fine.
fine. But yeah, I haven't drank on the. I realized today actually because I
Hmm.
was running a little bit late. We had to push the pod back, and I was like, I don't think that I've drank on an episode since you were gone and Mike and his
Oh,
wife came on. I don't think I've drank
that's
on the pod since then.
that's almost exactly 6 months because the baby's 6 month birthday
Yeah,
is tomorrow. So
yeah, that's right. My
uh,
presence in the mail.
your presence is presence.
Exactly. He's just show him this episode. That's our birthday
Yeah, and I
celebration.
was like, what? Good?
But yeah, I
Yeah.
know that the Romies have been dying for another drunk Damien episode. So I had a Guinness before we started.
Ugh.
It's it's
Top
good.
of the morning to you.
Top of the morning.
I have to say, I don't know
Say it, baby. Say it.
if I didn't notice this last year because it is weird to think about. Roughly a year ago, pretty much a year ago, we had it in person. I
Yes.
was in LA visiting you,
Dang.
and which is weirdly, we're about to be in person again for the wedding, which we
Mm-hmm.
mentioned. But
It's something about St. Patty's Day. I think it's your hatred of the Irish and my Irishness that just brings
so,
us together.
and maybe because it's really nice weather here too. So we've
Yeah.
been walking around the neighborhood more, and I'm like, there are so many like fucking shamrocks and Irish decorations on people's home, and I'm like,
Shout out.
there can't be this many Irish people, like, or is there that many Irish
I
people?
think there's
Like,
that. Well, okay. I think caveat.
caveat.
I think that there are a lot of white people who think they're Irish in Nebraska. I was
I
one of them, by the way. I'm like 5, 10, 15% Irish at most.
Yeah, but that's enough, I think.
I think it's
Like,
enough. It's
you
my whole
look,
personality, so I can't go back
you
now.
show the Guinness or the Jameson tattoo. Where's that at?
Ugh,
Yeah,
you can't see it at this
no,
angle.
that's yeah.
I'll upload it here.
I think it's because in specifically Omaha, not as much Lincoln, is if you're Catholic, you're Irish. Even if you're
That's
not, even if you're Hispanic and Catholic, you're Irish.
that's true. Dude, honestly, the amount of Catholicism per capita between Irish and Mexican is probably right within like a couple of percent,
Yeah, and the
to be honest.
Italians too.
And the Italians.
Yes.
The
And so
Itlas.
yeah, I think that is a big part of it is it's just like even if you're like German Catholic, you're like, I'm Irish. So,
Well, at least on
no.
St. Patrick's Day I am.
And I
But
remember
you
think
are not. and you are staunchly, if I
I
remember right, you are staunchly against St. Patrick's Day. You want the snakes in Ireland.
Yes. Well, my family were the snakes in Ireland. I
Keep the snakes in Ireland.
So the only way I'm Irish is I'm Scotch Irish, like Scot Irish, and so which
That's
essentially
not
which
Irish.
is yeah, exactly. We were
the only way I'm Irish is that I'm not.
Pretty much, it's my family came from Ireland, but that was because they were from Scotland, and the British were like, "Hey, we're kicking you out to Ireland to drive out the Catholics."
And you're like, "No!"
And then we got to Ireland, and then the Irish were like, "Hey, we don't want you here either." And so like, "Fuck it, we'll go to America."
Then you move to America and you burn every Irish flag that's hanging.
As it should be.
I don't know, man.
Abby will not. I would half jokingly say, I was like, "Oh, I'll put up the Union Jack on St. Patrick's Day."
The Union Jack, yeah. I bet you have so many fake Irish people in Lincoln that you would hang that and they'd have no idea what that is.
Do you know? Do you know what it like represents? Like, it's actually
of course.
It's a flag of a flag combo.
Yeah, it's obviously I know what it is. Do
you want me to say? We both know what it is, so do you want me to explain it for our listeners?
No, it's. Yeah. I know what it is.
Okay.
It's the. If you're gonna make me say it, I know what it is.
Okay, then say it.
It's like Kangaroo Jack, but he works for the Teamsters. Obviously.
That is the most California joke. You tell like Teamsters in Nebraska, but like, we don't got them to hear.
What's a Teamster? What team are they on?
Also,
they're like baby Teamsters.
Kangaroo Jack, one of the most misleading trailers. I thought there was just going to be a talking kangaroo the entire film, and he only talks for like maybe a minute in a weird dream sequence.
Yeah. Also, I always confuse. So I've seen Kangaroo Jack maybe twice, but what I've seen more is Harold and Kumar. And at some point, I mixed the two up all the time because I always see that main guy, Anthony Anderson.
Yes.
I see him, and every time I see him, I think Kangaroo Jack, but the quote that I say is, "Let's burn this motherfucker down." And that's from Harold and Kumar.
That's from
That's how my brain works. If anybody needs a look into my brain, that's how my brain works.
I couldn't even tell you what the premise of Kangaroo Jack is. Do they steal
clearly,
money?
It's Anthony Anderson going to Australia and encountering a talking kangaroo.
He doesn't really talk though. That's only from a dream sequence.
Maybe the whole thing was a dream, and that's the twist.
You know, man,
he never even went to Australia, man.
The kangaroo was inside him the whole time, man.
The kangaroo was inside him. Whoa, this is a way different than I remember.
He was in the kangaroo's pouch, man. Marsupials.
What happened to your finger? You have a Band-Aid on your finger.
Burnt it cooking.
Whoa. What were you cooking?
Fucking cheese-filled breadsticks. I shouldn't say cooking. I was heating things up.
I was like, that's not cooking, dude. I burnt my little fingy.
And the way I did it was so I made the pasta on like because we have like an electric range.
I'm familiar.
Super shitty for our house, but so I made the pasta, turned off the burner, but of course it's still hot. Mm-hmm. And then I took out the cheese-filled breadsticks and set them on top of the stove, forgetting that the burner was on.
And slid your hand like that, huh?
Nope. Worse. So I was like, oh, and it had been a few minutes, so I thought I was like, oh, the pan has to be cooled by now. Uh-huh. So I went to go like pick up the cheese-filled breadstick, and like put my finger down and then just burned.
Wait, are you saying cheese-filled breadstick?
Yes.
Not cheese bread.
No, cheese-filled breadstick. Like, have you ever had a Bosco stick?
Biscoff?
No, Bosco.
Bosco's chicken and waffle?
No, Bosco stick. So imagine a like a normal like Olive Garden style bread stick,
Okay.
and then it's like filled with cheese.
So it's like a stuffed crust pizza.
Yeah, but a breadstick.
And it's frozen, I'm guessing, and you just heat it up?
Well, yeah.
So it's got the Hot Pocket effect.
Uh,
Like you take a bite and it just fucking scorches from your lip down to your chest.
yes, it could do that, but
That cheese pull, though.
they are delicious. But yes, I burnt my fingy from it, and so no fingerprints.
Thank God, because do I have a project for you?
But I can only do it with my middle finger for no fingerprint.
So you know Kangaroo Jack.
Speaking of,
we're doing it unionized.
Of animals, from our last episode, I've looked more into this lemur situation.
Oh, okay. So for the people who are just tuning in, welcome back to Remain Rome Return. Secondly, if this is your first episode, you're gonna have to go back a few episodes and find out conversations about lemurs that took place previously. I would like to show for the record that I said on air 15 hunge for a lemur, and you were flabbergasted by that answer.
Yes.
You couldn't believe that I was saying that low. Let the record show what the actual price of a lemur is.
Yes, I will say, because 1,500 for like even probably from a breeder dog in LA is very low cost.
Which I addressed, by the way. Mm-hmm. I addressed that.
So, at least according to AI,
which is where we get all of our information.
Generally, a ring-tailed lemur, which I think is the most common of lemurs.
That's what I was talking about.
Yes, is 2,500 to 5,000. That's
and you know me, cheap. I'm always I'm always looking for a deal. So 15 hunge, that's a good deal.
You get the sick dying lemur.
Yeah, bring it back to life. I just play him "Bring Me to Life" by Evanescence over and over and over
again. Wake me up. Wake me up. Save me. So, but there's a lot of hidden cost.
Of course there are, yeah.
Such as an indoor/outdoor enclosure. That can be 1,500 to 10K plus.
Sure.
Their diet, so you got to feed them, of course.
Well,
veterinary care. You got to take your lemur to the vet.
I was just talking about purchasing, not the upkeep.
Yes. So there is then, okay, so that's what the price of a lemur is. Mm-hmm. Then you have to get a lot of permits, and essentially impossible to get any of these things.
That's only if you go the legal route.
Yes. So,
which I said, if I'm going illegal, I'm going 3 hunge. Which is still right on par.
Looking at asking AI, can I get a lemur in Madagascar? So very illegal to get one in Madagascar.
Okay, we've already accounted for this.
Well, it says legality, highly illegal.
Yeah, absolutely. That's how I like to do things.
Even if you try to give them the States, they have to be like captive, like born in captivity.
Okay.
So
you have to get an adopted baby. So like you have to adopt the mom and then adopt the baby of the mom, essentially.
Well, you could buy a baby that was like, yeah, I guess I don't know how somewhere down the line someone had to take one from the wild, right?
Right, because you can only do it if it's born in captivity, right?
Yes.
Which means you would have to essentially trap one.
Someone would have trapped one at some point.
Yeah,
and
which
then you
which gives
combine.
me the plausible deniability, which is
Yes.
great. That's what I'm looking
Yes,
for.
yes. But if you're buying it in Madagascar, highly illegally, they say $10 to $100.
I can get so many lemurs. Start a lemur farm, put them to
and,
work.
and the risk they have: prison, 20K
Sure.
fine, and then the death of the animal.
They put them down because you bought them?
I guess so.
Damn, that's brutal.
Um, yeah. Also, like, I guess they did not know this. Lemurs are very like highly on the endangered list, and
They're
so
going to say on the spectrum.
no, they
You're
might.
like, they're very, you've seen
Yeah,
those eyes.
they're on the apparently the CITES Appendix 1. All lemurs are protected under this, the strictest level of international protection. So, like, of all animals to try to go after, not great to go after a lemur.
Challenge
Uh,
accepted.
Also, we another correction of where we thought baby lemurs. I believe the quote was 4 baby lemurs equals the price of 1 big lemur.
Which is just
Opposite,
logic.
just
It's the
opposite.
opposite?
So, baby ones are cheaper than adult ones.
Wow.
So apparently they say for an infant, it's 3,500 to about 5K. Adults, 1 to 2K.
Okay, so I'm definitely going adult. So it's
But
2 adults per 1 baby, essentially. So I had it backwards.
it's because they
I'm willing to admit when I'm wrong.
they are very aggressive. Adults are aggressive and scent marking, so they spread their scent everywhere.
Perfect. Me too.
And
That's why I think we'll
so
get along.
yeah, I think I'm just gonna stick to. I kind of forgot about this with the Omaha Zoo. Also visit omaha.com.
Visit Omaha. Let's go.
They have like one of the newer parts is exclusively a Madagascar section where they have the
Mm.
lemurs, and so that
I
seems
think I
like
remember that from when we visited last year.
yeah.
I think I remember that section.
So we'll just stick with that instead of trying to get a lemur.
So we'll just jailbreak them.
Jailbreak the lemurs.
Yeah, that's fine. That works for me. That works for me. Well, let it be known that I was pretty close to being on the money.
Again, that seems so low.
Yeah, but I think there's a little bit of pretension when it comes to, dogs and breeding and stuff like that in
Yeah.
America. Whereas in other parts of the world, they're just like, you want a lemur? I can get you a lemur. No big deal.
Also, I don't know why
Get you
in
a
my
lemur by 3 o'clock
mind,
this afternoon.
like they're technically like monkeys.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
They're
Are they
primates.
primates?
Yeah, they're
Huh.
primates. Which I don't know why in my mind that I don't know why I didn't think of them as they maybe they don't look very monkey-esque.
So you're telling me that there's a pretty good chance that we didn't descend from apes, but from lemurs.
From lemurs. Evolution, man.
If only we kept those tails.
Just the big bushy tails.
Wait, why? So the way that they're shaped and the way that they look is way more raccoon than ape or primate.
What are raccoons are? I don't know what raccoons
They're
are.
mammals, but I think they're
Yes.
rodents, aren't they?
Hey, look, producer.
Aren't they rodentia?
What
I'll put money on that.
I feel like I was too vague. And
No,
just
they're
typing-
marsupials. No, they're not marsupials.
Nope. The only North American marsupial is a possum, as another general theme of the show. Let's see.
Are they rodents?
Um,
ROUSs, rodents of unusual size.
I shouldn't have just typed in what are raccoons.
What are they? They're like, yep, they are. They are indeed.
Okay, I'm just typing in. I don't think they're rodents. They belong to the carnivora. So the same group as dogs, cats, bears, and weasels.
Wait. Dogs are canines. Cats
Maybe
are
like
felines.
maybe on the really far out family tree.
Far
Like,
out, man.
man,
The apple doesn't fall too far, does it?
Mother Gaia.
You know, man, when you're Aperol sprites, you know, the apple doesn't fall far, man.
I
That
guess.
was a reach.
Who are raccoons most
Doctor
related to?
I like that you said who. President Lincoln.
Their closest cousins are. That can't be how you. COATIS? COATIS. And Kinkajoys,
Oh, I do know Kinkajoy.
often called honey bears.
That's cute. That's a cute name.
I guess they're mostly related to weasels.
Weasel's a great name.
They're next closest, which I guess makes sense. Like,
Yeah, I guess.
and they're like in that like weasels, badgers, skunks category.
And what's the one that people keep at home? The kind of weasel tube looking things?
Oh, ferrets.
Ferrets. They got to be close to those too, right?
I get those are technically weasels.
Yeah, so there you go. Perfect. Okay.
Yeah.
So raccoons are just big old fat weasels. I think weasels get a bad rap.
Well, I think it's because the term weasel, like,
Right.
know, has a bad connotation to it now.
Right. Let's take back the word weasel.
Make it a good term.
Yeah. Fuck this. Fuck this bullshit about weasels.
Just be like have the opposite. Be like gopher, man. You're a real gopher.
You're a real gopher. That actually, you're just looking at me and telling people what you think I look like at this point. You're like, gopher? Yeah, gopher.
Gopher.
I'm definitely
man.
closer to a gopher than I am to a rat.
Hamster. We've already been over this.
Yeah, that's true.
Dee 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 do 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 dee 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 do do. Come on, everybody, into the hamster dance.
So why don't you tell the people that you're wearing a Garfield mood shirt and that's the mood that you're in today? Why don't you explain that?
Oh, is this about my grocery store experience that I texted you about?
You're so grumpy today, and it's
I bet
absolutely about that.
Yeah, it just not a great grocery store experience last night.
They never are.
No, usually I go on Saturday nights because it's not busy. I'm like in and out. There's no one there. It looks like I typed a lot because I did voice to text.
Oh, I could tell.
It was more coherent than my text.
Yes.
Almost
everything was spelled right.
Yes. I would say the biggest aspect was I very much went to the specific grocery store because I wanted my groceries sacked, and I still had to sack my own groceries.
But what was the issue?
They were just severely understaffed.
Okay, but they don't have self-checkout?
No, not at night because they're so severely understaffed. So there's like one checkout woman for the like entire store, and they're also known for Midwest grocery stores known for their liquor departments,
right?
And usually in the liquor department, it has its own entrance and own like cashier, and so that's not there that last night, and so it's just one woman, and it's like 8 people deep of line.
But I don't understand. If you have self-checkouts, you only need one regular register and one person to go between the other. That's 2 people that you're employing, and you can't get 2 people there?
Nope, apparently not. And
Jesus Christ. And they think AI is going to be the solution. All right.
Yes. And so I was like, okay, I'll be nice, like, because I was doing my full grocery shopping, so I have quite a few items versus a lot of people who have like, just buying alcohol.
Right.
Uh, and it was just, I was trying to bag, ran out of bags.
Uh-huh.
And then
Did you bring your own, or they just didn't have
no,
enough?
they just didn't have, so like I was like, hey, I need more bags, lady. And like
Come on, lady.
she got like mad at me.
Dude, I don't want to interrupt your story, but I'm absolutely going to do it.
Yes.
I just had a very similar experience. So we always do grocery pickup. So you order online. All you do is you
where
go.
Where do you get groceries from?
Vaughn's.
Okay, I wasn't sure if you were Vaughn's.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if you were Vaughn's or Ralph's guy.
No, Vaughn's is the closest grocery pickup to us. When we're not grocery pickup, we go to the grocery outlet because they have such good deals.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing with grocery outlet is they have very like random shit.
You never know what you're going to get.
Yeah, you can't go there with a motive. You have to just go and you just got to go with it, man.
Yeah, that's how I feel like ever shopping at like Trader Joe's. You're like, whatever comes up.
Yeah, exactly. So it was a week or two ago, and I think I meant to talk about this on the pod, but shit's been weird. We had another guest canceled today, so it's like, I don't know what's going on. Anyways, so we go to do a grocery pickup a couple weeks ago, and they don't have one of the things in stock that we need. I needed one item that they didn't have in stock, and I wish I remembered what it was at this point, but I don't.
Yeah.
So we still did the grocery pickup. I parked the car. Abby's in the car. They're going to deliver while she's in there. I run in. I grab one single item. I walk up to the self-checkout. There's two self-checkouts. Both of them are being used. So I'm standing right behind in line, right?
Yeah.
I'm the next person in line.
Yeah.
This fucking attendant walks up to me and she goes, "Hey, are you in line?" And I was like, "Yeah, I'm just wait. I just got this little thing." She goes, "Well, you need to step back." And I was like,
"What?
Step back?" And she's like, "Yes, back." And so I'm where the candy bars and the gum and all the magazines and shit are. And so I kind of like step back to the side where I'm like, you know how they have the little refrigerators?
Yeah.
I'm standing in front of the refrigerator. And she goes, "I said back." And I was like, what do you mean? Can you use a different word? Like, what do you want from me? And she goes, "If you're going to stand..." Yeah, just leave. Just get out of here.
Out the door.
Idiot. Yeah. So she goes, "You need to step back out of the way." And I was like, "Out of the way of what? What are you talking about? Like, I'm in line for the self-checkout.
Yeah.
Out of the way of what?" And she's like, "What if somebody needs, a drink or something?" And I was like, "Okay, where am I supposed to stand instead?" And she goes, "Step back here." And so she points, and I'm supposed to stand like in front of the crackers or something. And I was like, so I'm supposed to stand here and block the crackers as opposed to blocking the magazines? And so we get into this probably 5-minute argument where I'm going back and forth with this woman. She's got a broken arm. And I was like, I wonder how that arm got broken. What the fuck is wrong with... I'm standing out of the way. And she's like, "You can't just stand in the way of everybody who's trying to get through." And I was like, I'm more in the way where you put me than I was when I was out of the... What the fuck are you talking about? But that is why I order online groceries. Because I'm like, anybody who thinks they have an iota of power now will absolutely try to use it.
Yeah, it sounds like no one was behind you, at least.
No one was behind me. And the thing is, where she put me, there were multiple people while I was waiting who tried to cut me in line.
Yeah.
Which is why I was standing where I was standing to showcase I'm in line. And now it looks like I'm just fucking standing around. Yeah. What do they call that? Where you're loitering? I'm just loitering around the crackers. You're buying
crackers. They think you're...
It's just cracker loitering around the crackers. You know what I mean? So I was like, what the fuck? I need one item. I just want to go through the self-checkout line, and I can't even do that anymore. I'm breaking the rules. And she's like, and I think to end it, she was like, "There are rules to society." And I was like, "Yeah, you're making them up as you go." That's how our conversation ended. I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That like, why do you care so much about this?
Like you're arguing. You don't know who I am. I could be a fucking menace to society.
Yes.
And you're starting this argument with me about where I'm standing. I'm blocking the aisle. I'm in the middle of the aisle where you put me. At least now I was just in front of the fucking monsters. If Kyle comes by looking for a monster, I can be like, yo, what's up, bro? But now I'm just blocking off the Ritz.
Because, then you're clearly like, you have to clearly establish you're in line.
Right. And people tried to get in front of me. I was like, yo, I'm in line. And they were like, oh, I couldn't tell. I'm like, yeah, tell me about it.
Yeah.
I have one item. I look like I'm just fucking dilly-dallying over here.
Yeah.
Anyway, sorry, not to interrupt, but continue.
And so, of course, after this experience of this, I'm all hot and bothered. So I drive home, put my groceries, get home.
And you texted me immediately.
Yes.
And I loved it.
And then I get home, all hot and bothered. I realize I left 2 cases of soda under the cart. So I had to go back to the scene of the crime.
Were they still there? Or did you have to buy new ones?
No, they were still there. Because the way the price of soda is nowadays, I couldn't just leave it there.
Even the off-brand.
I know.
Was it cola?
Well, of course. I have to have my best choice cola.
What was the other one?
That one actually was name brand Sunkist for Abby because she won't drink.
Shit.
She won't drink best choice branded soda.
That's hilarious. No, dude. Look.
And like
I'm
usually,
all for go for it.
I'm usually like this place is usually good. I think that's what made me even like more mad.
Yeah.
Because so in Lincoln, they're owned by the same company. There's Super Saver and Russ's. Super Saver is more like the outlet you were talking about. Like it is bare bones, like kind of
and
thing.
it's great for prices.
Yes.
And it's great for just walking in and being like, oh, yeah, that sounds cool. I'll do something with that. I love shit like that. But sometimes you're not looking to just go and explore. Sometimes you're looking to get in, get out. I
would say this has more stuff than like the outlet, but it's still like it's the cheap grocery store.
Okay,
and like
sure.
No frills because of it.
Is Super Saver is it like yellow and black? Is that the colors? Yeah. Okay. I remember.
And so like then that more like upscale, the Toyota Lexus to the Toyota is supposed to be Russ's. You go there, it's a little higher price, but it's,
Wait, I don't remember Russ's. Is that Lincoln only?
Yeah, it's Lincoln only.
Oh, okay.
But they're owned by the same company. And
got it.
The woman who is who owns them is
she's Mrs. Russ.
She's also my state senator, like my state representative.
Nice.
And so she will be getting a strongly worded email.
Would you like to donate to No Representative Hungry? No.
Yes.
Not anymore.
And so I think that's why. So I went to Super Saver last week. And so I was like, okay, I'm going to go back to Russ's for the more upscale. And so that's why I think it made me more mad. I was like, I expected more. They disappointed me. Sure.
You're letting me down, Super Saver.
No, Russ's. Super Saver knows what it is. It's just like the drunk uncle who's just like, and he's like, well, that's what we expect from you.
Sure.
Like, we get it. This is what we expect.
But experiences like this are why, no matter how much I want to support in person, locally owned, whatever, stores, you get representatives like this and you go, this is why we're moving towards this technocracy. Is that what it's called? And it's like, I don't have to deal with this fucking attitude from a computer. Yeah. They don't give a shit where I line up. And what order are you keeping by telling me to move 4 feet in a different direction? It just doesn't make sense, where it's like, I was having a great day. It was a beautiful, sunny, 72-degree day. Just out on the town, getting out of the house for the first time in the fucking week because I work from home.
Yeah, that's
the one personal experience that I had that whole week, and you fucking ruined it for no reason. No reason. She didn't apologize. She didn't try to personalize with me. It was just immediate walk up to me and start yelling at me. And I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I don't get it. I'm going to Amazon. Get his other yacht going.
Yeah,
I'm obviously joking. But am I? You'll never know.
You'll never know. So yeah, I was not enough where I was like, okay, we're gonna talk about this on the pod just because I need to.
No, I feel you. And then having to go back to the scene of the crime, at least I don't have to go back to Vaughn's for a month.
Until you need that one thing again.
Then again, after a month amount of time, maybe she's going to be fully healed and she's going to have 2 arms to assault me with. I don't know. So I got to be careful.
You just go walk up to this. So at that point, just steal the thing, right?
So I swear to God, that was a thought that was in my head where I was like, I'll just fucking walk out of here with this thing. It's theft under $1,000. You can't do shit to me. You can't even call the cops on me for under $1,000.
Yeah.
And that's the point that I'm making, where I'm like,
I
could just walk out of here.
Comfort?
Exactly. I could just walk out of here. You're causing me grief in my day, and I could have just walked out of this place.
Because I'm gonna guess the thing you had, if not under 10, maybe under $5.
Yeah, and I wish I remembered what it was because it was so insignificant. I think you know what it was? I just remembered. It was fucking Greek yogurt. One container of Greek yogurt is what I needed. So it was like $7. I could have just walked out. And you want to give me shit about where I'm standing in line.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to get cut because I'm just trying to run in and out real quick.
Yeah.
And it matters where I stand all of a sudden.
And the 2 people using the self-checkout have a complete cart full of groceries.
They did, and that's what was pissing me off. I'm like, there's 6 other people who are actually working, who are checking people out, and you go over here to do a cart full of groceries. I need 1 item. And I'm getting yelled at. I was like, this shit, fuck this. Burn it all to the ground, dude. Fuck it.
Burn all the grocery stores.
Burn everything. Who
Burn
gives a
down.
shit?
Kangaroo Jack.
Take that, Teamsters. Union's not going to save you from that.
Yeah.
So yeah, I was pissed, but I get it. It's like life's not hard enough. You have to make my life harder about this.
It's like, maybe I understand. Am I being a Karen? Then it's like, I feel like there's a different level between being Karens do it when it's not justified.
Right. And like, you didn't really say anything. So that's not a Karen. Just being upset by things. That's just normal. Yeah. It's only a Karen when it's not a big deal and you make it a big deal. Mm-hmm. Now, was I verging on Karen? Could I have just taken a step back where she wanted me to without saying anything? Sure.
Yeah.
But if she would have just simply given me clear instructions very nicely, it would not have been a problem. Hey, are you waiting in line? Yeah, I'm just waiting in line. Okay, great. Could you take a step like right here for me? That way we're not blocking any of the intersections, and then I'll make sure that you're next in line. Not a problem. Right?
I feel like
but take a step back. It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
It sounds like fighting words.
Yes. And I was like, telling somebody to take a step back or back up is like very aggressive. Because you didn't say where. Where am I backing up to? Take a step back. And then I take a step back and she's like, not that way. And I was like, well, do you see the miscommunication you're causing? Like, it's not me. You didn't give me any instructions. You just said, take a step back.
That feels very big city-esque of a situation. I feel like in Omaha, it would have been more of the good example would have been. I'd be like, hey, do you mind just stepping, keep the aisle clear?
And that's the thing. Like, when she first said it, I was so taken aback that I kind of just looked around and took a step backwards. And I was like, okay. Yeah. And then when I did that, she wanted to argue even more. And I was like, oh, okay. So the gloves are coming off. Like, I did what you asked and you're still yelling at me. All right.
You should have just took a step forward.
Which back? I'm sorry.
Just fucking... She just starts screaming.
I start dancing with her.
And now lean back.
Yeah, lean back. And coast. But yeah, so I feel you on that. That shit, I'm like, it's no wonder people order everything online now. But I don't have to deal with anybody.
Well, also then though is we've done online ordering for groceries, but they kept fucking up our online order and like forgetting stuff.
Yeah, the
Which
benefit to
also
that though is you just tell them that they forgot stuff and you get credit.
that's true. That is true, but it's also a little frustrating because then I still have to go get the thing I wanted.
True. Very, very
Um,
true. And then they tell you to back up. I
all
need
right.
backup over here.
With all the negative, we haven't done this in a while, but
Lay it on me.
recommendations.
Oh shit. I forgot about that. Um do you have one in mind? I
I
haven't
do.
considered.
So of course we love music on this podcast
Shout out.
very deeply, and especially we've been talking more about like, especially in a day and age of like what like albums that just
Mm-hmm.
flow great, where you actually listen to the full album
Fuck yeah.
in, instead of a song. And I have like two. I don't know if people actually listen to these groups or not.
Let's
Uh,
find out.
yes. So my first one is the artist's name is Nina Jerichi.
Okay.
It's
Never
one
heard of it.
word. The album is called "I Love My Computer," and
Okay.
it's like EDM but fucking fantastic. Where it's like the album, the way she did it was like it feels like one DJ set because all the songs flow so great into the next one. But he
So she's
like
a good DJ.
good DJ, but she also made all the songs.
Oh, nice. So she's not just mixing and matching, she's creating the music.
Yeah, and so
Nice.
and like her vocals and stuff, and so
Fuck yeah. Okay.
it's just been like when I'm at work, like good background music, and so
Nice. How many songs is the album?
let's see. I don't even know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9,
So
10,
it's a solid
12.
album.
It's 12 songs, yeah.
Nice. Okay, great.
Very good.
Have to
Highly recommend.
check that out.
And then my other one is the band is called Sleigh Bells. And the album
SLAY or actual sleigh bells?
actual Sleigh Bells.
Okay.
And the album's called Bunky Becky Birthday Boy.
Oh, I love the alliteration.
And it is, let's see, it is 11 songs, and it's like a weird, I don't even know how to describe it. It has like rock elements, but also pop and like a little bit of electroness. I think you would really like it.
Okay.
One of the songs Abby described to me as there's too much noise going on.
Okay. That sounds like my style.
Yeah, highly recommend. It's going to be a great pump up kind of summer album. I feel, even though it
Fuck
came
yeah.
out, even though it came out a year ago, I'm now just discovering it, and so
So like by the pool.
yeah,
Okay.
like hype drinking music kind of thing.
Hell yeah. You know I'm down for that.
Yeah.
I actually have some music recs as well that I have uncovered recently. The number one that I would recommend right now
Yeah.
is a female vocalist
Ooh.
pop punk band.
Avril
called-
Lavigne.
Yes. Brand new. Skater Boy.
Why do you have to make things so complicated?
No,
sorry.
band called Dead Sugar.
Ooh.
And
I've
they
not heard
are
them.
fucking awesome. I would highly recommend the song Grudge.
Okay.
And their newest song, I believe their newest song is called Contagion. And it is so catchy. It's very like, what do I want to say? Do you know the band Magnolia Park? I think,
big fan.
we listened to them together when you were here. It's like that, but with a female lead singer.
Okay.
Very pop punky, a little hint of metal, a little bit
harder pop punky.
Yeah, just fantastic. Her voice is awesome. Think like Paramore meets Magnolia Park.
Okay.
Very good.
I will definitely
Really love
add
them.
him to the playlist.
Another big recommendation, and this is a shameless plug, but another big recommendation is if you're looking for a great audio drama podcast, check out Tower 4 by Seven Land Productions. It's on everywhere that you get your podcasts. I was hired to do a voice gig for them, and it's my episode's coming out within the next couple weeks. So great story, fantastic. I'm into season 3 right now,
Can you
And
give a quick synopsis of like the theme of it?
I can, with the caveat of knowing that I'm terrible at describing things.
That's true. I shouldn't have put you in that situation.
So think about this. The way that I will say it is it's like a mystery thriller audio drama podcast. So,
Okay.
back in the day when they used to do plays and shows on the radio,
Yes.
it's like
It's
that.
like that.
So
Okay.
so the narrator is also the main character named Mike.
Okay.
He you get to learn a lot about him, his past growing up as a kid, some of his PTSD. He's like a writer now, and he gets this job being a fire lookout in a essentially think like Yosemite type of a situation. And
like a
he
national park situation.
Exactly. And so he's in Tower 4 of the Tower Lookouts.
Okay.
And so it's called Tower 4, and there's this unspoken, secretive, almost conspiracy theory about Tower 4 itself.
Yeah.
And how people who work in Tower 4 have all these crazy things happening, and people gaslight them that things aren't happening. It's awesome. It's very, very intriguing. And I've been listening to it. I'm on season 3. My episode is season 4, episode 7, which isn't out as of right now, but it will be probably by the time that this episode of our podcast drops. Nice. So if you're looking for a cool audio drama podcast, it's great. Go check it out.
Yeah, I think that. What was your character again?
I play the chief of police.
Chief of police. Ooh.
Yeah.
So if you like listening to Damien's voice here, definitely check that out.
And I'm not acting here. I'm acting on the show. And I think I do a pretty good job. I don't know if it's going to be a recurring role yet, but I'm hoping it will be.
No, that sounds really cool and big step.
And it's got millions of listens.
Wow.
Yeah, it's huge. It's like each episode has 400, 500,000 listens. Yeah. So pretty cool. If you're looking for something different in your life, I would highly recommend it. If you're into the spooky, or it's not that spooky, it's just kind of like a conspiracy thriller, I
will actually have to give that a listen.
It's great. It's awesome. Great voice acting, great plot and storyline. It's cool.
Nice.
So that would be my rec.
I'm trying to think of any other recommendations that
online ordering.
Online. Only buy exclusively from Amazon.
Yep. Let's get him that next yacht.
That next shot.
You know what? Bezos for president. Let me just say it. Let me be the first on record.
More of the oligarchy. There we go.
Yep.
Hey, he's just living his best life, man.
He's a good businessman. He says it like it is.
Very ethical.
Yeah. He's not going to start any new wars. He's not going to unleash the military on people.
Have you ever shopped at Whole Foods?
No. Probably never will.
I did once. It was to try to get a dragon fruit.
Yeah, because you came here and had one?
Yeah, and I was like, well, Whole Foods seems like a place to have a dragon fruit.
Did they have one?
They did. It was terrible.
I told you. If you get a dragon fruit from the store, you're not sold on dragon fruit. It's
because I've now learned as soon as you cut, I can't remember if you told me this or not. It's as soon as you cut the shelf life of a dragon fruit, it's fucking terrible.
It's like 48 to 72 hours max.
And so that is by the time it loses all of its sweetness to it. And
Yep. I will never, and they're so expensive.
They are. It was like $8.
Yeah. Yeah, it's so expensive for just one. And I'm like, it's so funny because I get it. They're not easy to come by. I get it.
Because you get what? How many a year from yours?
We had a really good year last year, and I think we got 10.
That's better than I thought.
And we have 3. We have 3 dragon fruit plants.
Yeah.
So, and that was a good year. I think this year's not going to be as good, but next year's going to be crazy. I wish I had a comparison in size between last year and this year of how big the trees are.
Oh.
I mean, each tree probably has 7 or 8 new branches.
Yeah.
They've been exploding.
They'll produce more.
Also, our avocado tree's not sick anymore. So it's starting to flower.
Did you give it cold medicine?
Yeah, I did. Yeah.
You're just
Tamiflu.
out there dumping NyQuil around it. Get by your tree.
You can do it.
It's just a cold.
It's just robo tripping. Our
Hey,
orange
man.
tree's going up.
Hey, man. Sometimes you just gotta be the tree, man. It's got to be the tree.
Sometimes you got a lot of omegas and sometimes you got none, man. All right, we got to wrap this shit up. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of Remain or Return. It was a fun one. I need more drinks.
You know, man.
Bye.
Bye.